Previously.
It'll probably be one of those moments where, just like when it came to my college decision, I woke up and I'll just know. I'll probably have to wake up one day and be like, all right, Griff, Trajan, coach, training stuff, I'm ready. You gotta let me go.
After missing the first 44 games of the season while healing a surgically repaired lateral meniscus tear in his right knee, he could be lifting off this Wednesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on a Zion Williamson build right here. You guys can see we're on a legend build. And yeah, Zion's heard you guys talking about how he needed to lose weight. Now he's dropped 100 pounds. All right, so back off. No, but in all seriousness, guys, huge shout out to Bless Jalen. Go check him out. I will be leaving his link in the description. He let me use his account for this video. Now, this isn't the exact Zion Williamson build that I have. He is working on that build, so guys, please drop a like if you want to see that at Legend. He's working on it right now. It's going to be insane, but this is a pretty good replica. It's another way that Zion honestly could play. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and look at the stats. Now, you could say Zion doesn't really have only an 88 driving dunk, but you guys know if you've watched my Giannis build, we still catch crazy contact dunks with that, so 88 really isn't that bad. And now the defensive stats are insane, like the block and rebound, steal, lateral quickness, all in the high 80s and 90s. It's remarkable. You can see the vertical's insane. The strength is definitely there. The speed might, I don't really know how fast Zion can really be, but the one downside to this is the ball handling. Like, you don't really have the upgrades there, even though you have the badges, which I will show you guys here in a second. Which you will notice in the gameplays, I definitely get stripped a lot, and that's definitely something 2K has been doing. And you guys will also notice I only have a 53 three-pointer, and I'm telling you, man, the badges really help you shoot, especially once you hit Legend. So let's go ahead and look at the badges real quick off the bat. Look at the setup with this, man. That's actually insane. You got 23 finishing badges, which is already more than I had on my main build. However, you only do get them on gold, but honestly, guys, this is really all you need. Check that out. That's insane. The shooting badges, like I said, we got corner specialist, green machine, quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, and catch and shoot. So we're definitely going to be able to shoot the ball. And then I threw on some of the playmaking badges just so we could be a little bit quicker. Even though I really don't need tight handles, but like you definitely need handles for days because you lose so much stamina now. I don't know what it is, but quick first step is going to help us, get off the little triple threats and stuff like that. But guys, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at these defensive badges. Absolutely insane. This build would be amazing on the one-on-one core. There's no way you're scoring on this build. It is 6'8", and it is the pure red pie chart, but guys, like I said, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like. We will be getting the Zion actual build very soon. So hopefully you guys do enjoy, man. The gameplays are actually pretty crazy for the build. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, guys, so there's a lot we have to talk about. But first, let's talk a little bit about this build. Now, the first thing I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking if you're here for the gameplays. I know this build technically isn't a Zion Williamson build. It's a two-way finisher. It can dunk the basketball. I mean, it's got like a slim body shape. I'm telling you guys are going to be so excited to see the full Zion Williamson build, the one that I've been uploading on. Once it hits Legend 99 overall, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. But we're here with this build. It's the pure red lockdown build, and to be honest with you, this might be the best spot-up build at Legend. But look, the build can still dunk. You'll see multiple dunks in a row. I'm trying to take out the best offensive plays that we had and kind of run it together because, again, like I said, this is a lockdown build. It's not like I'm comboing up and going crazy. You definitely have to play a unique style with this build, so I just want to give you guys a heads up. The real Zion build will be coming soon, but today we're going to be talking a little bit about Zion's return. If you guys are watching this, Zion will be debuting against the Spurs in probably just a couple hours. You might be watching this and he just debuted, but if you haven't, comment down below and tell me what you think his stat line is. But look at that poster. I am predicting, listen here, I'm predicting at least a poster of that magnitude tonight against the Spurs, because if you look at their roster, I know the Spurs are kind of like a veteran-led team, but they're out of the playoff picture pretty much right now as well, and the Pelicans, they're looking pretty promising. And look, this is another Zion move right here. Go with the shot, get your own rebound, standing dunk, reverse. Like, the athleticism on this build is still here, so like I said, it kind of is a Zion build, but like I mentioned, the Pelicans are only 3.5 games out right now. You guys know Brandon Ingram's been hooping. I think Lonzo Ball is going to be becoming so much better with like a lob threat like Zion. That's going to be really unique to see. But I've been watching ESPN, and they also said that Zion is not on any minute restriction. However, I don't understand exactly what that means, because like Zion hasn't played an NBA game in his professional career, and you guys know, if you've heard anything or watched any sports, you guys know how it takes a minute to get acclimated, especially if all of these teams are, you know, already in mid-stride of the season. It's going to take Zion a little bit to get acclimated, get his breath. You guys know Zion's been they've been saying that he needs to lose a little bit of weight, but it's going to take a second regardless, not just because of the weight issue. It's going to take a second to be able to catch yourself up to the NBA game. But I'm going to be predicting at least a 15 to 20 point game and at least a 10 to 15 rebound game. I know that's kind of a wide window, but I really do think it's possible. But look at me cook up a little bit right here, man. I'm telling you, this year, if you do not have ball control, you are not dribbling well at all. This build has like a 42 ball control. Like I said, it's a lockdown build, so you'll see a lot of rim runs. As I'm doing this video, they just patched the dribbling. So these gameplays are with, I mean, like I said, these gameplays are with dribbling, but this is like pre-patch. But a bit like this, you can't speed boost regardless. But I'm really interested in testing out the new Zion build, because that build could speed boost and take over. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what I can do with that. I'm really interested to see how the twos look and how people, you know, dribble and get themselves open now. It'll be pretty interesting to see that. But again, man, I'm very excited for this Zion debut. It's been a minute. We've been talking about it a lot. There's so many things that we talked about. A lot of people are saying that he shouldn't come back, because if the Pelicans make the playoffs, it doesn't really matter because they're not going anywhere. You want to make sure Zion's full and ready. But if you've been watching interviews, guys, you know how badly this kid wants to come back. He's been trying to say that he was like, even before, he was saying that if it was up to him, he would have came back almost 3 weeks ago, you know. And he was saying before, I think they interviewed him like I think it was like yesterday, they were saying that he probably won't even get any sleep tonight. You know, this man is about to go crazy, and you know he's excited. They said he's been working on the way that he comes down from his dunks, which is theoretically, it sounds good. But with a Zion kind of build, the kid's 19 years old, and if you're going mid-game, it's very hard, I think, unless he's really been practicing it, it's going to be hard for him to remember how to come down from a dunk, especially if you've been dunking this way since you're like 13 years old. If you guys seen his high school highlights, he's always been dunking like that. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how he, you know, transitions. I know Zion's probably going to get roughly 15 to 20 minutes, and look at that green right there. He's probably going to get around roughly 15 to 20 minutes tonight. You don't really have to run too many plays for Zion, I think. I mean, watching him in Duke, he kind of did a little bit of the jab step ISO game right there. He's not going to be somebody that you're going to have to go pin down and he gets some, you know, get some touches like that. He's going to be a guy I think Lonzo Ball is going to benefit a lot from, Drew Holiday, you know, Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans play a very quick style of game, so having Zion Williamson running up the court and being able to get those transition buckets, or even getting the rebound and being able to push it, it's going to be very interesting to see. And like I mentioned, man, the Spurs are kind of old, so it should be interesting to see that tonight. It's going to be very fun. But you look, I'm a lockdown defender, and we're just taking kids baseline, doing reverses, catching contact dunks, shooting the ball. It's super neat. So let me know, guys, what you think is going to happen tonight. You know, what is the stat line? Do you think Zion's going to be able to go? Do you think the Pelicans will make the playoffs? I know there's a lot of good teams that still are, like, they're in the playoff window and the playoff hunt. But do you think the Pelicans have a shot? And we could theoretically see, to be honest with you, a Lakers-Pelicans first round. I know that the Pelicans would probably get swept or they'd win one game. But it'd be interesting to see, you know, LeBron in the latter half of his career and then seeing Zion come in his rookie year. Going at it, I think that could be pretty cool. But I think they might, I don't know, it's a tough take. I think they might just miss the playoffs. There's so many good teams that are going to be hunting for that 8 seed, like the Thunder, the Trailblazers, even the Spurs, the Grizzlies. It should be interesting to see. But look, contact dunk galore. It's just a different style of play with this build, but you still get the job done. Now, this is going to be the last gameplay. This was actually the first game that I played on this build. It's a lot of rim running, but I'm telling you, bro, you guys saw how many defensive badges you got on this build. I don't think you guys understand how lethal this build is. Lockdown defenders in general are super overpowered, but if you add 10 more badges to like a maxed build, you know, Zion is coming back right there. He's not ready for the alley-oop action. But if you're adding 10 more badges to defense, that's so overpowered. You guys got to think about it too. I know a lot of people are going to say, you know, the one badge for one slot builds are going to be really good. For example, like if you only have one defensive badge, if you hit legend, that's probably going to be the best build. You just got to make sure, like I said, with my Zion, not my Zion build, but with my Giannis build, if you upgrade the stats correctly, mention this guy only has a 53 3 ball, and I was sparking from the top of the wing with gold quick draw and gold range extender. If you just have the attributes, I'm telling you, you don't need a high 3 ball to shoot this year. I'm going to be able to shoot in my Giannis build. I'm not almost elite 2, but I'm like 30% to elite 2. So we at some point will be hitting legend, and I can't wait to that, man. If there's any other legend builds you guys really want to see like soon, let me know in the comment section. I know he does have a BP build. It's not 99 overall, but it is a legend. So if you guys want to see something like that, let me know in the comment section. Maybe even a little Dame time action on that build. I think that could be really fun. But just make sure you let me know in the comment section. There's so many different builds that he has and he wants to work on. He wants to collaborate with me with. So make sure you guys go check him out for even hitting me up about doing this. Really generous and nice of him to do. So go drop him a sub. Go comment on one of his videos. Tell him I appreciate it. But we're going to be wrapping this up shortly right here. You can see me comboing up with a 42 ball control, man. We're just out here having fun on a legend. We have a bounty on our back. So you can see, look at that chase down block, catching it, going coast to coast like a Zion type of play right here. Hop, step in the paint, dunk for the ball game, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like. Like to see if Zion's going to be healthy as well. But guys, thank you for all the support. It's been your boy Dignify, and I'm out. Peace.